Did you? Welcome back to WBTV Sports. We are sincerely sorry about the technical difficulties, but we hope to resume coverage for the entire second half. While we are gone, the score is up to 44-0. Western Boone still on top, and that means there will be a running clock for the rest of the game. So the Wolves about ready to kick the ball away to the Western Boone offense.
I'm excited to see what comes out of this second half. We'll see if the Wolves can get past their half of the field when they get possession of the ball, because we haven't seen that at all in this game, which is very surprising.
Sendejas to kick the ball away for the Wolves, and it'll go right into the hands of Ryan Taylor for the Stars, heading up the middle, now cutting back towards the sidelines, has some room, has somebody in front of him, has a blocker, still going, still on his feet, and he'll get all the way to the 25-yard line with great field position for the Western Boone Stars.
Another amazing run there from the Stars. Of course, you can expect any second now another touchdown from the Stars, as you know they have great field position right now. I mean, man, this is a really good game for the Stars. In all honesty, they're just completely running down as fast as they can, and it's barely taking them any time off the clock at all to do so. And if the running clock here, this game will be over, in no time.
And at quarterback is Brandon Potter, and behind for running back is Mason Toms. Man on the move, it's going to be a handoff to Toms. He's going to go up the middle before getting swallowed up. The man on the move was Marcus Fortner.
Right here, we see number 23 for the Stars. That is Evan Trent subbing in there. Interesting decision there. Interested to see what we might see from him here in the second half.
Mason Toms still in at running back with Brandon Potter at quarterback under center. Man on the move. It'll be another handoff to Mason Toms. He's going to go between the guard and the tackle before getting swallowed up. Picks up just a couple yards. The man on the move that time was number 23, Evan Trent. And he comes out being substituted in by number 86, Landon Hardy. Also coming in, number 10, Jake Taylor. Potter takes the field under center. Tom still behind, brings up 3rd and 5. Man on the move. It'll be another handoff to Toms, and he's going to struggle to gain some yardage. Might gain just a yard.
So Weibo here is putting in some of their younger guys because they do have such a heavy lead here. So, of course, we'll probably see less touchdowns here in the second half. But depending on how the defense does with their younger guys, we might not see any more touchdowns from the Wolves. They haven't gotten any at all so far. So I don't really see much changing just because Western Boone has been so tight on their defense tonight.
And they're going to go for it in 4th and 3rd, obviously, because they are so deep into their own territory, so that even though a turnover here would be okay, there is a jump, but it didn't seem like they crossed the line of scrimmage with no flag. Handoff to Mason Toms. He's going to run into the back of his own players, and he's not going to pick up the first down. So that'll give the Wolves the ball. 8:50 reads on the clock. Of course, there's a running clock, so it will not stop.
So for the rest of this game tonight, I predict a lot of, I guess, different styles of playing from Western Boone here. Just because we're getting some of those younger guys in. That's one of Pelly's specialties as well, his running, but also getting younger guys in to get their experience. And that's why he's been able to build such a strong program over the years, because he's always a fan of getting younger guys in and getting them that experience, even if it's a total blowout game, in whoever's favor, he'll still, get younger guys out there, get that experience, and get them to know what they're doing. Interception there from number 6 for the Stars. That was Luke Jackson.
What a great job by some of those younger guys to come in, step up, and get an interception early on in the second half. They're really showing up and showing out and showing that even though we might be the younger guys, we might not be the starters, that we're still here and we're still going to play like we have this whole game.
Outstanding defensive play there from Luke Jackson, who is being very much celebrated by his fellow teammates on the sidelines right now. And only being a sophomore, great defensive plays like that, we'll see much more of that in seasons to come.
We have Brandon Potter in at quarterback again, a new running back in. Not sure what the number is. Looks to be 47, but there's not a 47 showing on the roster. It's number 87, Luke Adkins in at running back right now. And it looks like he's going to stay in at running back.
Number 8, Cole Wiley going in, replacing number 10, Jake Taylor, possibly just to get Cole Wiley some more experience there, as Jake Taylor has been in for most of this game.
Potter under center again. Adkins behind. We can expect another running play. Man on the move is Evan Trent. It is going to be a run, and it's going to be swallowed up before getting to the line of scrimmage for a loss of yards.
So it seems like the Wolves have figured out their D-line, as it was extremely weak, especially in that second quarter. So it seems like they've tightened up there. So I think for the Stars, to try and get another first down here, it would be beneficial for them to try and throw the ball.
Yeah, that brings up 3rd and 9. I would wish for them to throw the ball. We haven't seen a lot of the younger guys throw the ball. So maybe right here is the time to take the chance. Even in the worst case scenario, interception that's not game ending, and it'll still give them something to work on. Evan Trent, and it's going to be a pitch out to him. He's going to run, and he's going to be swallowed up before making it to the line, or to the first down marker. So that'll bring up 4th and mid.
So right here, we are definitely seeing a lot of similar playing styles to what we see from the the regular varsity guys for Western Boone, but we are seeing some differences in their running styles here with these younger guys. Of course, I imagine in the next 2 seasons we're going to see a totally different playing field for the Stars. That is my prediction, at least, because I think just getting all these guys out here with different experience and different traits of their own, it's definitely going to be beneficial to the Stars, and they're going to be able to diversify their
The Stars are
style.
going forward on 4th down. It'll be a pitch out to Jake Taylor. He's running towards the sidelines. He's got a man on him, and he'll get close to the 15-yard line, but I don't think that's going to be enough to pick up the first down for the Stars. And it's not, and that'll switch the ball right back over to the Wolves, and we'll see them come out yet again. We'll see who they're going to bring in at quarterback this time. We had been seeing Novakovic before the half, and then came back, and we have not seen him yet. We have number 5, Demetrius Jones, with Harrington next to him. Jones, he's going to take the ball from shotgun, looking to pass. He'll get a pass off, and it's almost intercepted by number 32 for the Stars, Carter Markham.
I believe that was in Markham's hands, but he just dropped it as he hit the ground, which was unfortunate for him. But with the Wolves situation of quarterback, we've only seen a handful of official quarterbacks on their roster go out there tonight. It's mostly just been running backs and a couple wide receivers out there. But their head quarterback has not been out there at all tonight.
Jones takes the snap, looking to run. Still running, heading towards the sideline, fake pumps, and then will be brought out of bounds.
Jones, as a quarterback tonight, he's been doing a lot of quarterback keepers that have gotten him nowhere. It seems like he doesn't know how to handle the pressure that's coming at him. So what he's doing is just keeping it and hoping for the best. Of course, that's not too beneficial for him right now. So I think really trying to throw the ball is going to be beneficial to the Wolves here.
Yeah, I think he's a little scared out there. He is listed as a wide receiver and only has stats as a wide receiver. So I'm going to guess they just picked him because he's a senior, and they said, you're going to go in as quarterback because they, I'm guessing, are out of quarterbacks to put in at this point.
It is very interesting to see, honestly, because we didn't get any updates about Anthony Huber, their main quarterback, because this game was such a short notice game. We don't really know anything at all.
It didn't really look like Harvey got hurt. He just kind of came off the field and never came back. Like in a huddle, just walked off the field, and we haven't seen him since.
So, yeah, tonight has just been strange, to say the least.
And I haven't yet spotted him on the sidelines. I'm sure he's over there somewhere, but just hasn't came out yet. We did see a freshman quarterback in for just a second, but we saw Dante Moore come in for just a second, but now we have Jones in, listed as a wide receiver. He's going to be the one playing quarterback, what seems like most of the night. But now it seems like we have somebody else in the quarterback position. I'm not sure what number that is.
Yeah, I'm really not sure either. There have just been so many switches tonight, it's really hard to tell whatsoever.
It looks like it's number 10, Dean, in. Going to take the snap from shotgun. No, he's going to stand next to, looks to be Jones, who's going to be taking it again. He's going to air it out deep and almost caught by his intended receiver. Great coverage by Luke Jackson, I believe that was.
There is a flag on the play.
The flag on the play does stop the clock. 3:10. And the penalty is on the Stars, so that will gain the Wolves an automatic first down.
I think that was a pass interference.
I would almost guarantee it was a pass interference since Luke Jackson had his head completely turned around and was looking at the ball and then was completely wrapped up. Pass interference calls, they're so biased, they're so hard to tell, so hard. It's a ref's choice of what he thinks that day pass interference is going to look like, and it's a play-by-play decision. Jones to take the snap again. He'll hand off, and his runner, number 3, Deshaun Woods, is heading towards, still on his feet, spins out a defender, picks up the first down on the other side of the 40-yard line.
This might be the closest they've been to the 50-yard line all night. So maybe they'll cross it. Maybe they'll reach that goal tonight. We'll have to see right here.
Yes, they are getting really close on the 43-yard line. Jones lining up. Harrington behind. Dean also. Jones takes the snap. Looks like he's going to try to throw. Decides to run. Still on his feet. Still running. Just gets past the line of scrimmage. Almost to the 45-yard line.
Another quarterback keeper there from Jones that was not very successful. Didn't really look like he was looking out at the field too much. He just kind of looked to his left and his right at the people who were coming at him and decided to run with it, which is obviously not very successful for him tonight.
Now we see heavy set formation. Jones still taking the snap. 2 at the top of your screen. Jones, he's going to pump fake, and he's going to run towards the sideline. Still maybe looking to throw, and he's going to try to get a toss off, and that was targeted for Woods, Jordan Woods of the Wolves. So that brings it to 3rd and 8, the ball on the 45-yard line. The Wolves really needing to convert to keep the play and the drive alive.
Yeah, we'll have to see here what they do next. My prediction would probably just be another running play here. because their passes have not been successful whatsoever. Have they had a single successful longer pass tonight?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I can't say that they have.
Jones got the ball, has pressure in his face, just throws it away, and there was a targeted receiver, Woods there, but had great coverage and was not complete, and that'll bring up 4th and 8 for the Wolves. The ball still on the 45-yard line.
We'll have to see here what comes next for the Wolves. Like I said, their passes have not been successful, so I can't imagine them doing another pass. I just imagine another run here.
Looks like the Stars were expecting a punt as they had 2 back. Jones looking to pass, airs one out deep, and it's going to be caught. That's Jordan Woods who's going to catch that. He's running to the end zone, and he's going to be pushed. He's still on his feet. He almost pushed out of bounds, and he's still going, and he's at the edge of the end zone. And is he going to be put into the end zone? He's not. It's going to be at the 1-yard line. Jordan Woods fighting his way all the way to the end zone. The Wolves finding a spark there. And number 6, wide receiver, Jordan Woods.
I believe that was the first successful reception for the Wolves in this entire game so far. And, of course, it was by none other than Jordan Woods, who is the star wide receiver for the Wolves. I mean, his stats, as I've mentioned before, are just incredible. That's 29 receptions now. Before that play, he had 478 yards for the entire season. And
he did have some other receptions earlier in the game, but they were short receptions.
Yeah, that's what I meant. They're long receptions, but, very impressive there. So that's my bad. That's not 29 receptions. That's more than that. But still, I mean, extremely impressive with, that many yards off of his receptions so far. Almost the 6th touchdown for him as a receiver, but not quite. Just short there.
Yeah, an impressive play by him. I thought he was going to go out of bounds way earlier than he did. He really just stayed on his feet, and fought off all those defenders and almost got in for the touchdown. Literally, the end of the football is almost to the end of the end zone. If the Wolves don't get a touchdown here, I don't know what else to say.
The Stars there, they could have stopped him at the 10 or 15-yard line, but they all just stopped. They just stopped because they thought he went out of bounds, but he didn't. I saw everybody pause.
You have to play to the whistle.
Everybody paused there, and he just
But
jumped
they were
right through.
also expecting a punt. They had 2 guys back ready to grab the punt, and then they just ran up. So I don't think the Stars were prepared for them to actually go for it on 4th and 8.
Yeah, I mean, that was extremely unexpected, but
is that going to get in for a touchdown? One is signaling a touchdown, another is not signaling a touchdown, and there's a flag on the play. So we'll await the flag. If it's on the Stars, I don't know. You can't get any closer to the end zone than they are, so.
Yeah, if it is on the Stars, I don't really see the Wolves accepting it, just simply because there would be no point to it.
It looks that they are moving the Wolves back just a little bit.
A little bit more confusion for us up here.
Yeah. Jones, he's going to come back in as the quarterback. Harrington beside him. He'll take the ball, looking to pass, gets a short pass off. No, he does not. That's going to fall incomplete.
I saw it. It went in the hands of the receiver, but just slipped right out from his stomach, it looked like.
We seem to be having some confusion on our scoreboard as well, as there is no downs or ball on the scoreboard.
There also is a touchdown counted for the Wolves. So I'm I'm extremely confused
I'm
here.
thinking they called that a touchdown, and then that was their 2-point conversion. That is my guess. They signaled it. One signaled it a touchdown. One signaled it not a touchdown.
And there was a flag on the play.
And there was a flag. It was a face mask on the Stars.
What's going on?
I believe that's going to move the kick forward. So now the Wolves are going to kick the ball from farther up.
Kicking it from the 45-yard line.
So my guess is that they did end up calling that a touchdown, and we did miss that, and then that was their 2-point conversion. So now that makes the score 44-6 for the Stars still on top. The Wolves finally have points on the board. And Zendejas to kick it away from the 45-yard line. Back for the Stars, that's Evan Trent. Sorry, that is not Evan Trent to receive the ball. That's number 33, Carson Sanders, the one to grab the ball, head towards the sidelines.
With these younger Weibo guys out here, of course, we're not going to see a whole lot of yardage gained for a lot of these plays. But, you know, we have seen some impressive action from them. They've really taken initiative as the younger guys to really go out there and focus on, you know, what they need to know for their future varsity experiences. And I think that's one of the most important things about these Weibo games where, you know, they might be ahead by a lot. Pelly will always give the younger guys a chance to get that experience and get to know what they're doing.
The ball's on the 15-yard line for the Stars. Potter still in at quarterback. Handoff to his running back. It looks like it is Mason Toms in at running back. Could not quite see the number. No, it was not. Sorry, that was Luke Adkins, the one with the run. That brings up 2nd down and 8. The ball on the 17-yard line. The clock ticking over 9:30 left in the game.
So we'll have to see what these younger guys decide to do here. I'm really hoping to see a pass just because I don't think we've seen any passes from the younger guys this season.
Yeah, I'd love to see a pass from Brandon Potter, but this time it's going to be a handoff to Adkins, and he's going to go up the middle, pick up a couple yards, and keep the ball moving. And that was not Adkins. We have another switch at the running back. That was Mason Amick, the one carrying the ball.
Yeah, they're just throwing us off up here trying to get those younger guys that experience, but it's working for them down there, of course. You know, they're getting out there and they're learning what to do, what not to do. Of course, like I mentioned, seeing a pass from these younger guys and seeing how they receive it would be outstanding just because we haven't seen any action like that from them yet. And I want to know how their passing dynamic would work for a game like this.
Potter's going to pitch it out wide. I believe that's Marcus Fortner, and he's running up the sidelines. He's got some room, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. That was Marcus Fortner. A great run by him, the freshman.
That was an extremely impressive play there from Fortner, just, you know, hustling down the field like crazy. Very fast on his feet and a very quick thinker, you know, that was tossed out to him, the ball, and he got it like it was nothing, ran down the field, didn't let anybody get him until he got pushed out of bounds.
Now we'll see 1st and 10, ball at the 46-yard line, heavy set formation. Potter in at quarterback. Another toss out to Marcus Fortner. If it's not broken, don't fix it. And he's going to get tripped up and brought down just on the other side of the 40-yard line.
Not sure what tripped him up there, but
I think his own feet.
Yeah, I think he was just leaning a little bit too far forward, got a little bit ahead of himself there. But, hey, still an outstanding play by him. You know, really great work there overall. And,
Potter comes back on the field. Also coming with him each time is Cole Wiley. They've got 4 seconds before they're going to get hit with a delay of game. 1 second, and they're going to get the ball off, but it's going to be called dead. Is there going to be a flag? Did they not get the ball off on time?
There was a flag on the play.
So that's going to be, I believe, a delay of game because they did not get the snap off in time.
Very much a rookie mistake there, but of course, you got to expect that from the younger guys. They don't really have any experience out here. So, simple mistakes like that, of course, are going to happen.
I guess they were too busy just letting the clock run down that they let it run down a little too far.
Yeah, it looked like Jake Taylor was, starting to go out on the field as that clock was getting around 5 seconds. So
Potter takes the snap, handoff to another running back, picks up just a couple yards. Did not get to see what the number was on the running back.
That was number 16, Mason Amick out there. Outstanding run from him. Of course, it didn't get too far, but he grabbed it, he kept it tight, and he just dropped his shoulder straight down the middle there.
Second down and 12, ball on the 41-yard line. Potter still in at quarterback, Mason Amick behind him. Potter to take the snap, man on the move, handoff to Mason Amick, and he'll pick up just a couple yards and get past the original line of scrimmage.
So we'll have to see here what the Stars do. Of course, it is getting very close here to the end of the game, with it being, fourth quarter, just over 5 minutes left. Not a whole lot that can be done by the Wolves. Maybe get a couple more touchdowns if they can. It'll be extremely close here, though.
It's third down and 9. The ball on the 38-yard line. 5 minutes left. Reads on the clock. Heavy set formation. Man on the move. Pass out to Marcus Fortner, and he's still running on his way. He'll pick up the first down and more.
I see a lot of potential for Fortner in future seasons. What grade is Marcus Fortner in?
I believe he's a freshman.
Yes, he is. Wow, that is extremely impressive. A freshman moving that fast on his feet. I mean, really great work from him there. So we'll have to see what comes next from the Stars. I guarantee it'll be another running play or a short handoff, but, we'll have to see.
We see heavy set formation, another handoff to Amick. He's going to keep going, still on his feet. Keeps the ball running. 4 minutes left now. Each play almost taking off an entire minute with the running clock.
I don't
Potter
see this.
Still under center.
I don't see this going anywhere further with such little time left on the clock.
Handoff to Amick. He's going to break free and pick up a couple yards, get close to the first down marker. He's actually going to pick up the first down, it looks like.
It would be good for these younger guys here, to get that touchdown, get that confidence, and get that experience, out there. And it really would be, great to see them go out there working hard, because they are working hard right now. They're really pushing themselves, and that's exactly what they need to do. This is all just training for them, but getting that touchdown is really going to help them out with their confidence.
Man on the move. Potter hands off to Amick. He's going to get hit in the back of the back. He's going to hit another one of his players in the back and get swallowed up.
So with it being this close to the end zone, maybe we'll see a short pass from the younger guys.
You're really just holding out hope for the pass.
I just want to see a pass. I want to see what they can do. I want to see if they have any good receivers out there. Yeah, I would like to see if they have any good receptors. But
I would love to see Potter just make a short toss. He's going to actually pitch it out to Fortner, and he's going to make it into the end zone. Marcus Fortner with the touchdown for the Stars.
There is that touchdown, that confidence booster for Western Boone. Outstanding for them. really something that they're looking for to get their confidence up and really, really focus on what comes next. Marcus Fortner, an outstanding freshman player. He is going, by his senior year, he will probably be one of the top players here at Western Boone, without a doubt. And I don't know. I totally see these upcoming classes being very successful. It's a little bit surprising because we had such great seniors last year and the year before here at Western Boone. But watching some of these younger guys, they have that potential to keep.
They're going for the 2-point conversion. Potter, he's going to keep it, and he's going to get in for the 2-point conversion. Wow, the freshman Brandon Potter are going to complete the 2-point conversion and make it 52-6.
I got a little bit ahead of myself there with my talking. I'm just very enthusiastic about these young guys. I'm so excited to see what they have in store for their future. By their senior year, which is going to be 2026, correct? I believe so. For those freshmen,
yeah, I think so.
That's pretty far ahead. And it's crazy to think about. But
no, there would be the class of 25. We're the class of 22. It's the freshmen are class of 25.
You are correct. I'm not really good with the quick math there, Maggie, which is why I don't.
Neither of us are, apparently.
Yeah, which is why I don't do any of the quick math here. I don't actually. Neither of us really do. We try our best.
We really do. When we get the 7 points, and it's a little bit of a struggle sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm doing my stats, I'll sit here with the calculator and I'll be adding a number, and I'm like, oh, I could have done that in my head. But, anyways. These younger guys, by their senior season, they're going to be so unbelievably successful, and it's going to be unbelievable.
Now the Stars still kicking away. A new kicker going to come in for them.
So who is that out there kicking for the Maggie? That looks like number...
I think it's Jake Taylor. It is. Jake Taylor's the backup kicker behind Josiah Smith. It's going to be caught by the Wolves, the number 5, Demetrius Jones, heading towards the sidelines, still on his feet, and he's going to be brought down by almost the entire Stars football team.
Almost to the 50-yard line. We have not seen them cross the 50. Oh, no, yes, we have. I'm incorrect. We've seen them cross the 50.
Scored a touchdown, of course.
Yeah. We've seen them cross the 50-yard line once this entire game.
No, they've been.
This broadcast is made possible by generous support from our sponsors, including Travis Wattring of Farm Bureau Insurance. He's your local Lebanon agent. Give him a call at 765-482-0700 and ask him. He can help. That's Travis Wattring at 765-482-0700. Farm Bureau Insurance. stop knocking on wood.